Well, it's time for another Martian stream. Fair warning. I have the hiccups. Or at least I did right before this stream started. It'd be really nice if they stopped. But you never know. May randomly hiccup. I heard the Guinness Book of World Records for longest amount of time hiccuped was something stupid like 40 years. I can't... Excuse me. I can't imagine it. I can't imagine having a hiccup for 40 years. That sounds terrible. Oh no. I'm kind of like enjoying watching my rank go up, so I guess I won't concede to this plat person. I just won't use it. Oh, that's what's wrong. My deck tracker isn't on. Happy Saturday, Brian. Diamond 4, Shadow Priest. Hopefully... Excuse me. Hopefully Ceaseless Expanse stays in the deck.
Starting the operation.
Pirates away!
I think 3 mana Reno into Spreading Plague will probably... Oh my goodness, I should have just waited until my hiccups decided to start streaming. Anyways, hopefully 3 mana Reno into Spreading Plague ends up clinching this. Is this really 3 charges? That's crazy to me. Oh my goodness, chat. Stop it. Stop the hiccups. Hashtag stop the hiccups. He's back. Hi, JF.
Starting the operation.
Make it stop.
Relax your mind.
This board is so Spreading Plagueable. I can't even... I just can't.
Choose your path.
I think I'll probably guff after Spreading Plague. Next turn, Pendant. I mean, I guess maybe not. They're barely going to get through their armor. Do I just guff next turn then? Hi, Beholster. Just get Lifeminder for now. Probably should just guff that turn. I think I intended to, and then just forgot. Does Void Touch wreck you, though? Probably. Excuse me. Probably. I don't know. Everything wrecks me. I think it'll be okay. Because we can Plague, and then we can Pendant again. Oh my goodness. Is Marshy sitting here hiccuping the perfect content? I guess I'll Nourish and Pendant next turn if we're not dead.
Witness true arcane.
Hiccup ASMR? Real.
How enigmatic.
That has to be Acupuncture and Seared? Haha. They thought they could ruin me. I don't ever just win here, do I? No.
Consume.
Uh-oh. That's not Ceaseless Expanse at all. Is that dead then? Probably. Rip. Thanks, Alray. Which Chumbo Druid is this? This is the chumbiest Druid. This is the ultimate Chumbo Druid. This is lose to Diamond 4 Shadow Priest Druid. As a Marshy fan, you hate to see it. Too true. Too true. Alright, I think I'm good. I think our warm-up game has avoided me of the stupid hiccups.
Versus Sir Finley.
Sir Finley? Wow.
My dreaming ends.
It's more Guff on 2 gaming, I guess. Well, I guess it's not Guff on 2 if we don't get a... No, we can still Guff on 2, right? Because we have the coin. It was last time it was Guff on 2 on the play. That was really exciting. Because we had this and we had an Invigorate.
I see you've brought guests.
Alright, Reynold Paladin. And by Reynold, I mean Renathal. Guess I don't really want any of that. I could get the heart, but then I'll have an extra heart in my deck, which isn't that bad. It's not that bad. Now they can Theatar and take it and think they've stopped me. I'll show you what's reporting for duty. Wow. Giving someone 2 extra mana and then all they do is hero power twice. It's kind of funny. I don't have like anything worth doing in my hands, so I guess I'm drawing. As much as I want to ramp exclusively. Is that rude, chat? Is this considered rude?
Reporting for duty.
36. What up, Smudge? Hey, there's the other heart. It's like, I don't know how often Spreading Plague is going to be good against a Renathal play nothing but Razor Scale Paladin. So I'll take it now while I can. You guys think I can out-armor Holy Wrath? You guys remember old Pendant of Earth? Can you imagine if that gets reverted? I'm actually kind of sad about the Ceaseless Expanse in that regard, because I thought Pendant of Earth was really funny. Like just getting the 20 armor. Yeah, sure, we can gain another 60. Alright, sick. Sick. How does Marshy feel about what's happening right here? And the answer is not very good. I mean, like, I can get rid of it if I just do this first, right? So we do that, and then we draw. Yeah, I could have gone for armor, but I really don't think we're gonna out-armor I really don't think we're gonna out armor Holy Wrath, right? We just gotta kill him first. Somehow. I think you cooked with this list. I'm 8-2 at 580. Nice, nice. I'm glad we don't have 3 mana, gain 100 armor, and draw a card every time you don't draw patches before turn 3. Yeah, that would be absurd. Gaining the, getting, 20 armor and having to run those stupid Naga Giants was already pretty strong, right? And, like, just only having to run Ceaseless and you get 100 armor is pretty crazy. Or would be. Would have been. I really want that to go away. I want to draw 4 with this, but I don't know what to play first. This, I guess.
Time has come to dethrone our former master.
Alright, I have all my Cthulhu pieces. And now I'm in a spot where I'm going to overdraw something if I don't play something. But I don't have it, like... It would be sad to lose a couple things, but not like... I have every Cthulhu piece in my hand, so it's not like I lose my win condition. I guess Pendant would be bad, right? I really want the Pendant there.
If power is what you seek,
Oh, we're already dead?
is what I provide.
What software do you use to stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time? Zombie shared it in our shared space. I forget what it's called, but you can search it. Finally, after 1,000 years, the Marshy title no longer requires good vibes. Now I can be toxic with impunity. What's going on, Marshy Stool, you nerd? Playing another one of your fun decks, are we? Bet you've been having a good day so far and will continue to do so. Pathetic. What up, Kirby? How you doing? They need to wait to tutor patches for your opponent. True. Do I have signature Barnes? I don't think so. What's up, Marshy? How's the grind going? How many Scrumbus and Spaghettis have you played? You know what? I've done it all. I've done it all at this point. Paladin again. You drew patches and still won? Congratulations. Knew you could do it.
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
Where my Guff? I'm supposed to have Guff opening hand every game, chat. This guy's books. Well, there you go. Whoa. Don't make me relog Hearthstone. Come on. It's gonna crash. I can feel it. Oh, okay, good. You are reconnected. We missed all of the opening spaghettis. You guys think I have to relog? I'm just gonna do it. No, it did, like, I keep shutting off my monitor, but, like, look, it's just like, man, I'm so scared you guys will see my, see my desktop. I keep shutting it off, but all it's done is, like, it reconnects, and then I'm, like, the turn has already passed. But anyways, yeah, let me relog. Stupid. Hi, Leo. New mini set cards look very underwhelming. They added Spell Armor Gen for Hostage Mage and more BS for Reno Paladin. Great. Great. Keck, I don't know. Spell armor generation. I guess I'll take this one. My power grows. What am I hiding from you guys? It's just like, it's a really messy desktop. It's like covered in images I've used for thumbnails and stuff. Sometimes my Hearthstone crashes and you guys get to see it. I'm like, meh.
I cannot read them. I cannot read them.
Marshy's turning on the animation skip mod so he can APM the Thune faster. True. How did my opponent already get down to 0 cost leap remove divinities and draw them both? Chat, I think we might get hosed this game. Opponent's off to a really good start. Wait a moment, I thought you played this deck last video. Was that video posted from the future? It was, actually, yes. That is true. This hits Poison Seeds, or we like lose. Oh, Heart is on the bottom. Does Heart do anything? No. It's not Poison Seeds. That's not Poison Seeds at all. Alright. We did it, chat. We sacrificed everything to get Poison Seeds. And we're still gonna take 20 damage. Martian is best friends with Anachronos. That's true. I'd heard that somewhere. I would show the messy desktop to induce stress in chat. It's not a day that ends with Y if you don't have you fight or flight reflex triggered. True. We know for a fact that Marshy is legally required to only play decks once per Hearthstone release cycle. We have stationed FBI agents at his home to ensure no infractions happen. True. The FBI agents are hiding in the Bondsley items. Disaster. I'm considering doing this and this. A, to ensure I get the Ceaseless Expanse, but B, just to have more cards in my hand. Cool. Are you thinking? I don't know. Are you? I'm thinking about using the Poison Seeds to discount my Ceaseless Expanse. I think I will do it now, just because I don't know how much armor I'm going to have next turn. It doesn't reduce the amount of damage I take by that much, but it does reduce it by 7, so... Or just 6, right? Friend Ceaseless is almost castable. Almost. We need Plague or something. I'd prefer not to ANR here just to heal back to full. Yeah, but I guess that's happening.
I bestow these gifts upon
The fact that they get to trade makes me nervous.
The sun shines for you.
Yikes. Are we dead? Mm-hmm. It's a lot of stuff. Yikes. Yeah, play more bodies. Let's go. You have another one. Play another one. Unlucky. 7, huh? We're dead to a glow stick. Mm-hmm. The problem here is I actually don't want a single thing in my ETC at the moment. I suppose I'll take ESCO. And then if we...
My hand is totally full.
My hand is totally full. If we top deck Sleep Under the Stars, that'll be pretty good. Not dead if we hero power, that's true. Could have not hero powered and we aren't done to a glow stick. Surely they have, like, glow sticks in their deck if they're digging this hard for it, right? Not stealth.
Cards are low.
I think they're just having fun and they're gonna glow stick me in a second.
I'm about to
That's what I think. Yeah. What? Alright. Well then. Not gonna lie, that seems like something I would do, so... like, if you're gonna have an ETC, putting a Stone Test Boar in it is probably really smart. You can push a lot of damage with a 1/1 charger. What a boring end. True. 2 true. 3 true, even. Spartak. Hi, Spartak. Is this ever a full keep? It's bio into wild growth into something to play with lots of mana. I don't know. Alright, easy Guff is in the bottom 3. Easiest Guff is in the bottom 3 of all time. Ah, I see everyone's broadcasts. Much better. Aquatic form could be anything, even something big to spend mana on. True. Do you think not having a ranked mode killed Pokemon Pocket? It kind of like kind of ruined it for me. Like I don't really play I don't battle off stream in Pocket, like, unless they make me with an event. It's a surprising decision for me, but like Pokemon is known for surprising decisions, and Nintendo more broadly is known for surprising decisions. I think so. It's to be expected. King Plush is almost as cute as Marshy. That's true. Are they going to introduce one? I thought they were. Like, when they first announced Pocket, it sounded like they were going to introduce ranked mode, but now I don't know. Because a lot of what we thought was planned for Pocket turned out to be a fake leak. So maybe they don't have plans of introducing a ranked mode. Zoop. Well, here we are. Maybe I'll ETC for Isiel next turn. Maybe I'll do that. Is New Heights really necessary for this deck? The reason I like it is because it's a way other than Guff to get to enough mana to do Aviana, ETC, Isiel, Cthulhu Piece stuff. It's a lot harder when you don't have access to that sort of thing. So it's we're running more ramp spells, and it's another way to unlock the 10 mana, which is helpful. Okay. In my Isiel, gain a mana crystal. Rude. It's like super rude. Rat in Demon Seed is so funny to me. What are we trying to rat in the Demon Seed? I guess you're trying to hit like Dungar Druid stuff, right? Barnes Mally. Okay, yeah. Your ANR, I guess. Like that alone wouldn't be worth running it in the Demon Seed, I don't think. Flesh fails. Try Spagooty. I see. Oh man, the one time I'm running a deck that doesn't have a way to steal the Demon Seed thing, my opponent does this. Well, I can do this now. And then I can Isiel potential pop off next turn. Not all of Stormwind. Anything but that. Anything but all of Stormwind. Ouch.
Stay strong, expedition. Reinforcements on the way.
Okay. I need to draw a card for next turn. Getting my A&R ratted there was such BM, chat. Oh my goodness. Why does it have to be this way? Why does it have to be this way, chat? Do I just play this, or do I invigorate for double mana first? Just to draw a card if we don't get something to draw with. I think we might as well ICL first. Well, I don't know. Like, if I'm just gonna Ceaseless Expanse, there's no reason to waste Floop, right? What's left? Literally just Renathal. So, okay, I'll just draw. Let's see what we get. Not good enough. I think I just Ceaseless. It feels like I'm never gonna get rid of Cthulhu if I don't do the ICL thing, though.
Stay strong, expedition. Reinforcements on the way.
Oh, because she made it cost 1! Brutal. Whatever. I think, yeah, the likelihood that we win is pretty low, right? Lion, thank you so much for the 38 months, my friend. Hi, you're great, and I hope you're having a great year so far, including content-wise. Lion, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, my friend. I hope you're having a good year. Plush Dino Gaming, it's true. Oh my goodness, they expansed my expanse? So rude. So rude, chat. Feel like the likelihood we win this is super low. Looking Jover? It is looking a little Jover. Not Backfire. This is the best deck I've seen that uses the exact cards. True. That Dirty Rat, I think, really won them the game, right? Like, if I'd had the A&R there to, like, draw cards, it would have been a game of all time. I was having a hard time finding those mass productions. Either that or they don't want to use them when it'll overdraw them, but why would that matter? That means I can survive the turn, though. Like, if I get a little armor. I also need to get that Cthulhu, just like this thing. Poop. Why is Aviana in main and not ICL? Because Aviana A&R. Situations where ICL is going to be helpful are like, yeah, we don't usually expect ICL to be the nuts, and like if we're playing it off of Aviana A&R, then you know we have the mana to spend on ETC first, and yeah. So if we're having an ETC anyway, which we're doing for Tight Lip Witness, it's a nice way to condense the amount of total minions in our deck so that we're more likely to hit the Ceaseless Expanse with Pendant. Playing a Cthulhu deck with Cthulhu is funny. It is pretty funny. I think so. How are we not dead? Opponent has too many dirty rats in their deck, that's my opinion. Wow. Hey, Guff. Hope and life, happiness, and spaghetti. They keep burning cards that don't deal damage to me. It's so annoying. Like, burn your mass productions and then draw the Defile. Come on. Also, they surf in lead, right? Their hand is full of mass productions now. Kuhn is truly a forgotten king now that Anar exists. Yeah, real. Real and true.
You here for the tour?
Four mass prods, let's go! Can't believe I lost to a Demon Seed's Dirty Rat. So sad.
I'll miss you.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Cthulhu versus Valera. Shall we dance?
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins. I see you brought guests.
Alright, Vivian Chow.
There be no trap.
That's a lot of pirates. That's a lot of pirates, chat. If you ask me.
Grows.
Ow. 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 We're ramping. So I just found out about this magic card, Cryptic Spires. It's a land. And when you create your deck, you circle 2 colors below. Here, I'll just show you. this exists, right? So as you create your deck, you circle 2 of the things below, and this thing will tap for 2 like the colors that are circled. Like you're supposed to actually draw on your card. It's so silly. Chat, do you think I should Mauve Cthulhu one of these 2? I guess so. I could also do like this, right? Is it an uncard? I don't think so. It's legal in all the things. The 1-up, thank you so much for the 15 months of Prime, my friend. How are you? What is the next WoW deck people are complaining about, or there are no more complaints? Nah, everyone in WoW loves every deck. Sinferno coming in with the raid. How was your stream, Sinferno? How was it? Do you guys think they should make more cards where you have to draw on them? I think so. You won THL and had fun winning? Well, there you go. There you go. Here my opponent goes. Thoughts on the mini set for Wild? I mean, I'm excited for it. I'm gonna take a closer look at it tomorrow. Right, tomorrow's Sunday. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a mini set review tomorrow. But the heroes, at least, you know, like Kerrigan just seems just strong. So I think you would just play that in things. Alright, well, time to draw lots of stuff. Maybe I should have used this first. I don't know. I guess the odds are better otherwise, right? Like, we're more likely to draw other minions than we are to draw Ceaseless Expanse. So, in fact, what if I leave Ceaseless and just get ANR for now? No, I'll take the heal for 22. What am I talking about? Good luck, Pirate Rogue. Does Cthulhu count as odd or even for Baku or Gen? Baku and Gen consider the card you actually added to your deck. So what is the cost of the card that was actually added to your deck? It's probably a Hook Tusk. You're probably Hook Tusk. Don't do it. Okay. Have I played a New Heights? I have, right? Whoop. That hurts my feelings. Imagine if they decided they hated Wild and reverted Pendant on rotation. Yeah, we were just talking about that. It would be pretty funny. For 2 seconds. Now you show up. It's like literally always that, right? I'm gonna do...
Choose your path. Choose your path.
Um,
Time is fleeting. I see your weakness.
okay. They could unnerf Pendant and Order in the Court, and we could have Holy Wrath to get rid of the 100 armor. Okay. Alright. The perfect wild meta doesn't exist. Oh, wait. I'm in. Is Kingsbane Rue a good wild deck? I think Kingsbane Rue is okay. Stole my A&R. Rude. Rude. Please don't bounce the Hook Tusk. Oh man. Oh man. It's a lot of Hook Tusk chat. We gotta end this pretty fast, I think.
I bestow these gifts upon the world. The virtue of the wild. I bestow these gifts upon the world.
For those of you wondering what in the world I'm doing, oh my goodness, chat. I'm just trying to get cards out of my hand now. Like, make use of the ANR. Alright. I would like an Aviana and an ETC about now. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully they go after my hand, I guess? I don't know. As soon as they take a Cthulhu piece out of my deck, I just, you know, I just concede, right? So, we'll see what they do. Go highest cost minion, take my 5/1. Or highest attack minion. Do I really not get to see what they took? So first of all, why is it showing me that they got Guff? It's showing me that they burned Guff. I don't know what they actually got. Okay. Well, they took all my stuff, chat. I think that's pretty rude. I think it's pretty rude.
Your deck abandons you.
Unlucky. Alright, I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'll be right back. Hi, Doc. Someone someone on one of my recent videos, they posted a comment that said, "Stop posting deck cheater." And I don't know what they meant by that. I was wondering, did they mean deck tracker and they're making a comment on deck tracker? Did they mean, like, was there a bot game in that video and they thought that person was a cheater? Or did they assume that the deck I was playing required cheating? It was Questline Shaman, right? So, I don't know. I didn't ask them to elaborate because they seemed pretty unhinged. Hi, Martian. I am the previous opponent named Sharky who played Even Shaman. Why did I call you a bot? I don't remember. I don't remember. But hi, Sharky. Are you a bot?
I see you brought guests.
You guys like my chances against Spaghetti Druid? Or Spaghetti Mage? I'm the Spaghetti Druid.
Time runs out on you.
Come on, Hostage Mage. Oh, it's not Hostage Mage. Alright. Is this actually worse? Because I have the Tight-Lipped Witness for Hostage Mage. Am I just going to get objections / explosive runes out of being able to do anything about this game? Consume. Why not become a VTuber, Martian? Oh, should I become a VTuber? Should I get my own special VTube avatar? By the way, Martian Boo, apparently that land you showed earlier was intended for drafts. It's true. Like, it definitely seems like... So, the land we were talking about earlier, I'll just show you guys in a second. This one first. That one second. Lots of mana, nothing to do with it. I'll show you again. So this is the land for Magic the Gathering, and what's funny about it is it asks you to draw, like, it asks you to, like, actually draw on the card. So, as you create your deck, circle 2 of the colors below. So you circle these, you know, 2 of these, like, magic symbols. And then it'll tap for the color of mana that you circle. And that is really good for draft, but that is legal and constructed. It's just a really funny effect, I think. Alrighty. I think it's better to do this first. Try to draw one of the non-ceaseless. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth trying to optimize that. But it didn't work out. Unlucky. No ceaseless gain for us. 3 mana, heal 9, draw a card. Actually, you know what? That is pretty unimpressive, right? Because, like, most people don't run Howl anymore. Still better than stickers? Do they have stickers? VTube isn't needed. You don't want the Martian VTube? What are you talking about? I think it would be the best. I think I would be the king of VTubers. Everyone would be like, wow, that Martian out there VTubing. I'm thinking about New Heights and Spreading Plague, chat.
Contemplation.
Maybe they'll draw on the sleeves or paper. Yeah. And, like, you definitely want some kind of something in order to, like, not mess that up. But, like, you know, to the chatter's point, you would really only use that in draft, and then you would, like, throw it away. Because it's not a strong land. It's terrible. It's, like, really nice for draft, but, you know, you wouldn't actually run that in a constructed deck and expect to win. It's just kind of like, why are you drawing on your constructed cards? Why does a card ask you to draw on it? Now I kind of want to run it. I think, like, I have an Arkelos Gates deck, and Arkelos makes it so that so the downside of this land, right? It's worth 2 colors. Like, you can tap for two colors of your choice that you decide before you play. So that would be, if the card stopped there, that would be a good card. But it enters play tapped, which means you can't use the mana right away. It's like if you got a new mana from Hearthstone. It's like Wild Growth. You know, you don't get to use the mana right away. So that's more devastating. In it would be like if your mana for the turn was like Wild Growth mana, I guess. So you didn't get to use it right away. How do you guys feel about poison seeds? I'm feeling pretty good about it. So anyways, that's a pretty bad land. But if you look at the card, right, like, it shows you the basic land symbols. It doesn't tell you, like, you know, blue mana or anything like that. So when I read this, I feel like it should be, if you circle the plains, it should be a plains, right? I don't think that's how it works based off how it's worded, but, like, based off of me having to circle this, right? If you, like, if a land has the symbol on it, then it's a swamp. I don't know, maybe that's just stupid of me, now that I think about it. That doesn't make any sense. What I just said. Never mind, scratch that. But anyways, if circling this meant it would become, like, if I circled swamp and forest, if it was a swamp and a forest, I would play that in my Arkelos Gates deck. because Arkelos' effect is things come into play untapped while he is untapped. And so I run a bunch of things that, like, they're dual lands that say that have two colors on them. They'll say like swamp and forest, so they can tap for black or green. The downside won't matter because goodbye all of my New Heights bonus. Because the Arkelos takes away the negative side effect of it. And those lands are searchable by fetch lands. So, anyways. I would maybe play that in my Arkelos Gates deck if it counted as a basic land type, like some other tap lands do. Maybe it's a dual color land of your choice, depending on what you want. Like you draw on it before the tournament. You do. It's just not a good land. And it requires you to draw on it, which is funny. You didn't like fetching the Titan over Guff? I want to be Guff. How dare you? Maybe that was better. I don't know. Oh man, I hate when I order LOL like that. I just instinctively like, oh, there's ramp. But I really should have done this first. I'm going to miss an armor if I'm going to play this. Fine, I've acknowledged I missed the armor, chat. Oh my goodness. Am I literally the worst player who's ever touched the game, by the way? Am I the actual worst player to ever touch the game? Give it to me straight, chat. But also, be careful. I have a sensitive ego.
That rope's burning again.
At least you didn't mill your win con like I did in THL. Unlucky.
We have many secrets.
Full hand, clicked Shack, poof, Ramoth. Brutal. Brutal. That does sound like a Marshy play, though. They played new secrets so they could have counter. That's true. That's true. Is that your excuse for me playing the bio first? Because thank you. Alright. There's counterspell. Now give me the objection. Alright, well, there you have it, folks.
My winged children fill the skies.
And like, what good does that do me? Literally no good. Chat, I tunnel sometimes, and it's really stupid. Oh my goodness, I hate myself. I don't think there's any way to save my Aviana. I just kind of have an Aviana on the board now. One of these days, I'm gonna like have a game that's worth putting in my video. You know what I mean? one of these days. This is like reverse yesterday. Yesterday, I knocked out the stream in 47 minutes, easy peasy. And today, I've been streaming for an hour, and I don't have one good game yet. What's going on, chat? It's funny how the choices of Sleep Under the Stars still appear as unnerfed 7 mana cards. Real. Real.
What's troubling you?
Alright, no more counter spells.
This must be the way.
Here's Titan.
I bestow these gifts upon the world.
No more objections. Feel like I need to save Ceaseless for when I want to play Cthulhu. It doesn't really matter if Cthulhu gets explosive runes, right? We're just fine. We're fine. Weekend gamers? Yep.
I'm late. I'm late.
Devolving missiles. Pretty rude. My opponent's brewing it up. Sick. Brewing it up. What do you think they got? Is it cool? Secret Mage is based? Based on what?
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Need to destroy my own thing. I don't like that. I don't like that, chat. I guess it's gotta be ceaseless, right? It's kind of brutal. I could also wait until next turn.
Only one card left. Oh, I hope it's good. That rope's burning again.
I see this.
Imagine they got the Milrogue one here. Would that even be enough? The Milrogue one is so weak. It's kind of funny that they decided to do that one. I think they should have gone for Kingsbane. Kingsbane or like Keleseth and a Shadow Step. No, Keleseth wouldn't have worked, right? They probably considered that one. Libram Paladin.
Time runs out on me. I cannot wait to read these.
No! Don't do that.
Signature is required.
Ow. You guys think Homie is gonna bust out the second ice block? Wait, that wasn't even a first ice block? That was a long game. I kind of want to use it. How long was it? Was that entertainment or was that cringe? Stop watching the video. It's 17 minutes. That's half a video. Least messy Martian gameplay. Like, the first half of it is talking about magic, too. I feel like that game is a recipe for people not actually finishing the video. So a wise Martian wouldn't use it, but a lazy Martian might.
Is this to be our entertainment?
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
Marshy, do you think that ice block? I do. I do think that ice block.
I see you brought guests.
Renathal Paladin. Well, I'll be. Well, I'll be. Uh-huh.
Gaze into the horizon, and you will see what is real.
Gaze into the horizon. You will see what eats the spagoo. So this is Renathal Paladin. And we have a hand of all time. Maybe they'll play Nosdormu. Since I'm a newer player who didn't see Ice Block until I moved to Wild, I thought people were really mad about Ice Barrier. Yeah. Ice Barrier is truly the scariest card. You didn't get what was so bad about 8 armor? Listen. Right, when your opponent hits you with the 8 armor, you might as well concede. Look how much I've ramped. Look how much my opponent is ramped. The sad thing about them not using Nosdormu to ramp early is they're going to have it to unramp me when I'm Guff. Hey, don't rebuke. That's rude. More like repuke. Am I right, chat? Chat, for reals, am I right? This is one of those ANR for draw games. It certainly feels that way. Ideally, we'd get Floop here. And then, oh my goodness, I'm going to uninstall. I'm going to uninstall. I'm uninstalling. This game is trash. Did it really not offer them ANR? Because that's great. Isn't ANR an insta-pick? Wow. What? I'm so into it.
What do I do?
Wasn't offered Titan? Must have been. Must have been. We're just dead. It's the second time that's happened in the stream, chat. It's just the stream we're having. Chat, 100 is so much damage for Holy Wrath to do. I think that the concept of high damage OTK Holy Wrath is so much more funny if like it did 50, you know, because you can out armor 50 damage, right? You can potentially out armor it twice, but like you know, depending on how the sequence of the game goes, but The fact that you have to take the 100, like you have to lose when they do it, so brutal. Hey, Guapo. Nine mana, I guess I die, yeah. Paladin Holy Wrath combo is so silly, but not in a good way. I would think it would be a good way if it did less, right? Like, if it did 50, I think it would be pure funny. But the fact that, like, there's literally nothing you can do about it. 100 is way too much. I don't think I'll keep 9. I don't think I'll keep heights. My opponent did not keep the far left card. That's interesting. Well, chat. See what my opponent can do with all this extra bonus early manas. Let's see what they can stew. What's in the Mystery Warlocks ETC? Find out this time. Consume, 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 they say. Ow.
Time has come to dethrone our former master.
That's not guff. Actually, the only thing I want from this is sleep. So, do I not take a draw in order to get sleep? I guess so.
Are you thinking?
Are you thinking? I don't know. Am I? Sure. My powers grows. You bet opponent grabbed Geist out of their ETC? That would be so funny. Do you enjoy MOBAs? I have historically. I'm not playing any right now. My buddy and I finally, at some point last year, stopped playing Pokemon Unite. We've been playing basically every day for a couple years there, but... Yep. Oh. Interesting. I played a lot of Dota, I played a lot of League of Legends. Now I play a whole lot of nothing. Hi from Timmy. Hi Timmy. Oh, this Timmy stream. We got the Timmy streamer raid. How you doing, Timmy streamer? Goodbye, Aviana. How was the Timmy streamer Timmy stream? I played Pokemon Unite for about a week, got bored of it because the players are so bad. If you only play for a week, doesn't that mean that you were just at low elo? Like, they would get better? Presumably. It was good as always, that's what's up. It was the timmiest Timmy stream of Timmy streamer. Oh, wow. Have I checked out Smite 2? It just became free to play beta? I have not. Void Contract? Did I really get Void Contracted in my Cthulhu deck? Oh, that's such a bummer. We lost a couple pieces. Alright, fine. Chat, I'm uninstalling if I'm gonna encounter the stupid Void Contract business. Be right back. Means you were playing with children? Well, I mean, like, sure. You would go deathless with Score Bunny, but, like, that would have changed if you played longer. Alright, I'm back. Felt like I got what I needed out of the game, plus they started introducing pay-to-win stuff, so I got out before I got even a little invested. I mean, that's fair. I just think that, like, experienced players getting easy wins off of low MMR is just not unique to that game. And, like, we stopped playing Unite because it wasn't great, right? Like, they I don't think it was very pay to win. Like, there's some stuff that's like technically pay to win. That what did they do that seemed pay to win at the beginning, and then it turned out fine eventually? I forget what it was. I think it had something to do with upgrading the items. Of it, like, as I played more, it became kind of a non-factor, but it definitely is not like an amazing game that everyone should play a lot. I feel like you'd like Smite 2. It's based on mythological characters and is third person, pretty fun. I played Smite 1 like twice. I guess I'm like, these days I'm not super looking to get into a MOBA because they're kind of like, I watch my day disappear when I play. And like, what I liked the most about MOBAs was playing on a team with my friends. And so like, getting all my friends to play a single game is pretty difficult these days because our tastes have kind of diverged over time. But yeah, I'd end up like playing by myself and then looking up from, you know, my 5th game and realizing I'd lost my afternoon. You know what we are going to play though? We're going to play Monster Hunter when it comes out in February. I forget what this type of Monster Hunter is, but Monster Hunter coming soon. And unlike previous Monster Hunters, I'm going to get it for computer this time. So I could theoretically stream it if you guys wanted to see Martian play some Monster Hunter. The last Monster Hunter game I played was Monster Hunter Rise. And so my first Monster Hunter game was Monster Hunter World, and that was really good. And in Monster Hunter World, I tried everything. I ended up liking Greatsword, Longsword, Hammer. and heavy bowgun the most. I initially started off with dual blades as my main, but kind of lost interest in that over time. But in Rise, I was like not interested in relearning all the weapons and recrafting all the weapons. So I just decided to play Longsword because that was the one that I think has the most replay value. And I had so much fun just playing Longsword and Rise that I'm kind of tempted to do it again this time. You played through most of Rise in co-op. It was fun. You were Horn. You know, my buddy really loved hunting Horn in Monster Hunter World, but the they changed the mechanics of it that it was like too easy compared to how it was in Monster Hunter for him, that he just lost all interest in it. It was like I'm told I didn't play hunting Horn in either game, so I only know this secondhand. But like, you had to like do dances regularly with the hunting Horn in Monster Hunter World, but you can just encore to repeat them in Rise, something like that. So it ended up feeling like Hammer with buffs. So yeah, that like hunting Horn was really good in Rise, right? Like you'd always want to have one on your team. But yeah, my buddy who was a hunting Horn main in World found it unpalatable in Rise and didn't play it at all. It was pretty funny. I wish I had more to do with this. You never played World? I think World was slightly better than Rise, but like what I really liked about Rise was two things. One, I could play it on the Switch. So I could just sit on the couch and, you know, play Switch while Renee was watching something. I didn't have to take over the television. It was Xbox 360 that I played World on. And also I liked riding the monsters, right? The way that you would like steer the monsters into each other. Like I got a huge kick out of that. I think World was mostly better. I did they did this lateral change, right? So in World, the gameplay of Monster Hunter, for those of you who haven't played it, by the way, is you track these monsters around a map and then you beat them to death with swords and hammers or whatever. And and then once you've beaten the monster, you use its parts to craft weapons and armor. So you can like build armor that have slots for decorations on them, and then the decorations give you additional stats. So in Monster Hunter World, the best decorations were locked behind these ridiculously low pull rates, right? It was like 0.03% for them to drop from like a mission that takes you 20 to 30 minutes to complete. So once I got to that stage of the game, I lost interest. You know, for me, when the drop rate is that low, that's effectively it's not going to drop. So I'm not going to waste time trying to do it. And because they don't have auto queue, the game was a little bit tedious to just play over and over again as far as it being replayable. Like if it had an auto queue or random monster, right, then this you guys don't care about any of that, like if you didn't play. Anyways, so the reason I bring that up, in Monster Hunter World, they had the decorations at a ridiculously low pull rate, and that was eventually what made me lose interest in playing anymore. Because the pull rate was way too low. It was like 0.0 something %, way too low. Then in Rise, they made it so all the decorations were gettable, which is a huge improvement for me. Like that was a big improvement. But they took the neck piece and changed it so that had to be a ridiculously low pull rate. So instead of all of your decorations that are used to customize your character being a ridiculously low pull rate, they changed it so that only your neck piece was. And that's, I think, better, right? Because instead of it being a bunch of things, it's literally one thing. But that's like your best thing, right? And so still you get to the end of the game and all you can do is repeat the same content endlessly, hoping to get like a 0.00 whatever % chance to optimize your stuff. And for me, that's like, no. If everything was gettable, like if nothing in the game had a point, some like a ridiculously low chance of dropping, if nothing did, if everything was gettable, then what I would do with these games is I would try to max out a set, right? Like the optimized armor for a weapon and the optimized weapon for that weapon. And then once I had that, I would try to farm the next weapon, because there's like a jillion weapons in Monster Hunter. Like, it's like, I don't know, there's a bunch of weapon stuff you can do. There are a bunch of builds to farm. Like, as you don't run out of content unless you want to, pretty much. But when finishing a set requires you to put in endless hours of nothing changing, in content you've already done a bunch of times, like, why am I going to do that? It's so strange to me. So anyways, long story short, they made the end game grind slightly less annoying in Rise, and I appreciated it, but it still wasn't perfect. Oh, we're talking about Monster Hunter. Big fan. Are you going to pay the new one coming out in February? That sounds like a game you'll never play, and I'm happy you're excited for it. Oh yeah, for sure. But this is all like endgame content, right? There's so much to do until you get to that point. It's not like, you know, you play for a week and then you can't do anything anymore. My friends and I were obsessed with this game for a while, and I finally stopped because I got to that point in the game.
I bestow these gifts upon the world. The beauty of nature.
The beauty of nature. I think we're just gonna win here, right? Like, we armor up a little bit and then we're just fine. There's only Renathal and Fertility Floop left in my deck. Oh no, good luck, Shadow Priest.
That rope's burning again.
Get you next turn. Me personally, I think World was way better than Rise, and unfortunately I'm super excited for the new one, but currently have nothing to play it on. Brutal. Yeah, like, other than the one thing I described, World was better in most ways, I thought. Rise had a couple of things, like the reduced RNG for, like, the reduced endless grind endgame stuff, and being able to steer the monsters into each other. Like, it had a couple of things I really liked about it, and also being able to just, you know, play a handheld. But overall, I do think World was better. It was like, yeah, it wasn't that big of a margin for me. Like, I really enjoyed both of them. Like, if all Monster Hunter games come out at that same quality, I'm just going to enjoy the franchise forever. I have zero interest in Monster Hunter, but it sounds like something that would be fun with a group of friends. Weird. I liked it for both, actually. Like, that's one of the few, like, games that I think probably these days I could play a bit by myself and not feel like I wasted the day. The part of it is the hunt is a little bit exhausting, right? Like, I'm not tempted necessarily to, you know, spam Monster Hunter by myself for an entire day's worth of time, right? Like, I'm gonna have to stop after I've done a couple by myself. Alright, we need one more. One more, let's go.
This must be the way.
Where is it?
This must be the way.
No. Is it gonna draw 6 if I do it?
That rope burning again.
I forget how it works. I think it draws 6, right? It doesn't let me choose twice. No! Yes! I did it! I mean, we're gonna win either way, right? Like, it's not like if I missed that, I wasn't gonna be able to pull it off. But it would have felt bad to have the thing crack at the last moment. You used every second, yeah. I much preferred World, but I also played on Switch, and I much prefer playing mouse and keyboard than controller. Weird. I like it. I like controller better. Like, I'm gonna play the next one on PC, but I'm gonna use my controller. Schmoopy, you like Monster World. Are you gonna play, or Monster Hunter? Are you gonna play Monster Hunter? It's coming out next month. You had to stop when you had kids. Maybe you can't play. Unlucky. The nostalgia of Shattered Cthulhu Druid, the real Marshy OG deck, it's true. It's true.
Your nightmare begins.
You're very much the minority when it comes to playing Monster Hunter on mouse and keyboard. Interesting. I have the problem of my wife would rather die than have me take over the TV to play video games. Oh, brutal.
I see you brought guests.
I'm more excited for the new Mario Kart than Switch 2. Okay, so people are talking about the new Mario Kart. When is that coming out? Is that coming out for Switch? Or is it coming out with the Switch 2? Also, it's pretty funny, like... is it finally going to be a new Mario Kart? Or is it Mario Kart 8 again with a couple new tracks? Because, like, that's been on 3 different systems, right? Or am I over-exaggerating? It feels like Mario Kart 8 has been the Mario Kart to play for, like, a generation. It's Mario Kart 9? Well, that'll be cool at least. Consume, consume, consume. Mario Kart 8 was Wii U. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is Switch. What is Deluxe about? Mario Kart Deluxe. It felt like the same game to me. Am I wrong? Is there any significance to Tight-Lipped Witness over Ashen Elemental? Is Ashen Elemental better? Because that's increased damage, right? Yeah, like, as far as getting through... Because, like, Cthulhu doesn't do 30 straight damage, it pings. So Ashen might actually be better. Because that way, if we can only get it to 1 or 2, Ashen would still cross the threshold. That's interesting. That's a good shout. It's a good spagooty. He just has the DLC of Mario Kart 8 base. and you can hold 2 items.
I bestow these
Pretty rude what you did there. What is it with everyone ratting my ANR right now? Stop that. You don't have that hand. Come on. That's disgusting.
gifts upon the world. The virtue of the wild.
Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Well, I'm going to Seeds Plague this. Monster Hunter with mouse and keyboard is like playing StarCraft on a controller? Really? Now I want to try it. Yes? Crazy. What you doing over there, Lamp? People be hating mouse and keyboard. Monster Hunter is actually perfectly fine. Oh, okay. I'm done. I'm actually just done. I quit Hearthstone. I can't. I can't. Anyone here play StarCraft 64? I did. I rented it from Blockbuster once, and then I always wanted to actually get it. But then we never did. It's been way, like I was a kid when we did that. I don't remember what it was like. You agree that deck is miserable to play against with a control deck? I only didn't like it because it stole my Cthulhu piece and I couldn't win. That's otherwise fine. You still have PlayStation 1 Warcraft. That was a thing.
My dreaming ends.
They always steal your ticketus and beat you with it.
I see you brought guests.
Alright, Diego. What are you doing over there? What are you doing? Don't you hurt me with that. That's what I thought. Do I ever do this just to draw a card? I guess I'll do this now, so that I have the mana to take advantage of that next turn. And I'll do this one. Is my opponent Alex, do you think? Is it possible to out-armor Alex? Not really, right? Like, if they do it right.
Witness
Oh, it's Garrot Rogue.
arcane magic. How enigmatic.
It's Galakron Rogue. My opponent is a gamer. Opponent is officially a gamer. Well, here we go. Oh, we got Guff. Perfect. Perfect. I think your opponent is Blingatron, not Gamer. True. Not running Renathal and Galakron Rogue is crazy. That's probably true. Dear Martian, hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday, dude. How you doing? Oh my. Oh my, chat. I think it's high time my opponent had these two. Do I even need to do this one? I don't think so. Dope deck. Real. I didn't connect until right now, but I hope you and your family are all safe these past 2 weeks. Oh, because of the fires? Yes, thank you. I do actually have some extended family that lost their home. Unfortunate. We just got flicked. But yeah, nobody's hurt.
This must be the way.
Well, I guess I do this now. If I'm gonna do that, I think I'm gonna do this. So I'll do that first. Like someone who would be good at this game would do. Is this the ghost of Descent of Dragons Past? Yeah, a little bit. Hi, Marshy. Wanted to ask, what's the gal that appears when someone starts following? That is my wife, Renee. She used to make regular appearances on the stream to say hi in her funny hello way. You notice Floop's Gloop isn't in here? It really isn't. It's true. I don't have a lot of ways to take advantage of it.
This must be the way.
Poop.
I bestow these gifts upon the world.
I bestow.
The virtue of the wild.
Well. I don't know. Should we just go for all the mana I'd ever wanted? At what point do you just have too much mana? That's what I want to know. Is it now? I think next turn we just win as long as I have the APM. So let's see what I can do. Ow. Don't do anything annoying like Lotheb. Oh, wait. Is that gonna be stupid Crumbus? Yeah. Alright, so we're not winning next turn. In that case, mana. ACL armor? I don't know what their plan for me is the thing. Come on, Diego. Don't do it to me.
Dark in the sky.
Don't Theatar me. Theatar would be the rudest thing you could do to a nice Marshy that just wants to win. You know what I mean? You leave me alone. You don't think I have enough mana? Yeah, probably not. Really? They want one of my ETCs? Not again! Oh, you know what though? I actually have an answer for that. Hold up. I don't know that I have the APM for this, chat. But I'm gonna try.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Also, where's my last damage gonna come through if I just turn off the thingamajig? That's the real question. Oh, we have this thing left. We have another one too. Okay. Martian needs draw. Oh, I literally never get there now. Oops. Alright. It's fine. We have enough mana to do it next turn, even if the gals get ruined.
Creation, and I will bring destruction.
Pretty spicy. Hopefully we draw a pendant. Yeah, even then, I don't really have the mana to do everything I need to do here. Sleep Under the Stars can be +1 mana. Didn't like their hero card, huh? Okay. They can't steal from me. They can't steal from me if I leave it in deck, right? Yeah, I might as well just get rid of the secret at this point. Right, and now we just get there. Hey Martian, been ages since I've been able to catch your stream. Hi Evalor. Howdius Dudius. Oh, now I can't hit them in the face. It's kind of sad. I also don't have the I also don't have the mana or like the ability to deal 1 more damage to them. Like one of these needs to actually hit face. It's kind of scary.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
They haven't shadow stepped yet, have they? Oh, are they unstealthed because they became Galacrons? Oh. Ah, okay, we lose. Wow. Game of all time.
I'll miss you.
Can't even beat Scrumbus Rogue.
Cthulhu versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
My dreaming ends.
Packed.
Your nightmare begins. Ah, I see you've brought guests. I see you've brought guests.
Wow.
Relax your mind.
Should we go right into the bioprojecting? That's the real question. You know what, chat? I have a horrible confession. My horrible confession is I actually think this might be bad. This card has not felt great. Remember when this was like a really solid Druid card? Now it feels like meh. Hi Marshy, hi chat. Not to brag, but I'm gonna go see Monster Trucks today. That's what's up, Copper's Click. Cosper Click. I hope you have an enjoyable Monster Truck time.
Choose your path.
Hello Marshy, finally caught you live. Hi RRs. I feel we run Howl not because we like Howl, but because we've been used to running it for so long. Kind of. I don't know. I like things that draw cards and give me armor. It also just might be like it's not great in this build. I feel like my hand has been pretty low in a lot. Like obviously it's not right now, but hey, Guff. Hopefully we don't die next turn. Pretty sad that my 100 armor, or not 100 armor, but my 100 health enabler is in my hand instead of in my deck to heal me to full. It does look a bit silly when this is right next to it. It's true. Chat, did I just lose to a Lotheb in Shadow Priest? This is brutal, chat. I'm having a brutal day. All my opponents are putting cards in their deck that you would not expect to see from that deck. Do people run Loatheb in the extra large Shadow Priest commonly? I don't think so, right? Hmm. Gorb used to, he cut it. Hmm. Well, it was certainly good there. Alright, we need either a funny win streak or I'm just going to take whatever the next win is and use that game I didn't want to use.
Cthulhu versus Arthas.
Ruff, ruff, ruff.
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
What was this first? It was 4 armor, right? Like when it first came out, it was 4 armor, 8 armor. Now it's 5 armor, 10 armor. After they buffed it. Pretty sure. Thoughts on Doggy? When it first came out, it was bugged and counted the mulligan as a turn. That's cool. You missed that? Yeah. Alright. Frost Lotus Blossom activated. Form of 20 armor. Hell yeah. Early hell yeah? How much of a problem for me is that? It might be kind of a problem. Not gonna lie. We can find the pendant, like we can find the Cthulhu with pendant. So there's that at least.
The citadel stands strong. Nothing can catch my hounds.
Oh yeah, we could just delete it with Kill Jaden, that's true. That's not guff.
Consume, consume, consume.
Yesterday I had a priest opponent repackage my board into a KJ portal. That was pretty annoying. Oh, it's like... Interesting. I guess it's Psychic Scream no downside or Psychic Scream without upside, depending on how you look at it. Hi, Ceaseless Expanse. Guff, yay! Alright, I need to draw the Heart of Cthulhu. You know what? I need to draw and play all these Cthulhu pieces. I can't just, you know... Can't just KJ... I'd like to draw more than 2 with this. So I think what's happening is... Can't play 3 of these. You know, the KJ is probably bait, right? Like, I'll just take Isiel for next turn. And we'll do our funny Isiel stuff. Ceaseless Expanse was your nickname in high school? I believe it. KJ is about 1000% content. Oh, okay. Very good. Very good. That's a good point. Forgot about the content. I always forget about the content, chat.
Stay strong, expedition. Reinforcements on the way.
I will break your body taste. I see.
So we can draw as much as 8 times. Maybe I'll go for a refresh after that, though. Where's my spaghetti? Ew.
That feels good.
Nah, it just shows an armor again. Panicking towards the end of the rope. Hate to see it, but it happens. His turn is filthy. Yeah, we made some progress there. Made a little bit of progress, I think. You feel Branching Paths is even weaker than Howl? I don't think so. I think Branching Paths is still pretty strong. If only I had cheated. Oh, yeah, true. You're my favorite card game content creator. Keep up the good work. Oh, thank you for that, friend. Do you think my opponent's going to do something horrible to me? Thoughts, chat? They're going to do something devastating? Solar branching is still wild, power level acceptable? I think so, yeah. But, like, I see how branching wouldn't go in everything anymore. That's for sure. But I think branching is still really good for a deck like this. It is kind of funny that if they give me coins and I overdraw the Cthulhu piece, I am literally uninstalling Hearthstone. I can't anymore. I can't ever again. Chat, if this is another burnt Cthulhu piece. My opponents have been void contracting and bankering my Cthulhu pieces. It's been a disastrous day. Okay, good. We don't have to uninstall. We were close though. We almost did it.
This must be the way.
That's not what I wanted. Wait until... Oh, okay, cool. So I do this. We get our Cthulhu back in the deck. We go get the Cthulhu. Then our winged children rule the skies. Solar is just wild power level excellent. Solar is a card of all time, it's true. I can make a montage about losing Cthulhu. I can do that. I probably won't, but I can. Alright, how long was that game? That was a 9-minute game. So we're at 21 with that first game things. You know what I'm having for dinner tonight? Beef stew and rice. Nice. Gotta love the beef stew. Solar is going to be meta as long as your deck runs spells that cost more than 2 mana. True. So this is what the Shattered has become. What happened to the minionless Cthulhu lists I loved? Yeah. I mean, we take what we can get. Come on. Frankly, like, Theatar existing has been such a thorn in the side of Cthulhu that, like, you know, we should all just be happy that it's playable enough, you know, to do this. It's way too easy to stop Cthulhu from, like, that's literally what happened to it, right? Like, the benefit of Cthulhu the Shattered as your win condition was it was an unratable win condition. And now Theatar exists, so, like, that and Baleful Banker and what's just Steam Cleaner, and you know, like, there's so much you can do to it now. You know, when it was a no minion deck, the environment was friendly to that, and now the environment is incredibly hostile to it. I haven't been Steam cleaned yet. It's true. There's still time. Wild growth. Bummer. I mean, we can still coin the guff, so it's not like that big a deal, but still. I wanted my wild growth. Steam Cleaner dropped and Cthulhu fell off in like a week. No, it's like, Theatar made that deck unexistable. Like, 100% Theatar. Renethal also, like, is a problem for it, right? Because, like, you can do multiple Cthulhu's, but the fact what you can't do anymore that you could do before was you could kill with just one Cthulhu. That is no longer an option in a Renethal meta. Like, you have to whittle them down. You have to play two. Yeah. So it just, like, during the sweet spot where the Martian deck got to be meta for a while, the meta was okay with having a minionless deck, and now it just isn't. I thought without coin New Heights, and then thought about coin New Heights, and then realized why that didn't make sense. Did I have coin New Heights? I could have just coined New Heights, that's true. But, like, if I hit Invigorate or Wild Growth off of the aquatic form, then I wouldn't have had to use my coin as all. Yeah, I'm also like, I'm not overly concerned with getting to 23 mana. I think that's not super on my radar. Oh, bummer. Bummers, chat. It's kind of a big bummer that we missed the Ceaseless there. Is kind of a big bummer. We got some armor here. Howl's coming in clutch. Howl coming in slightly clutch. Maybe we'll be okay. Maybe. Still kind of tough, right? Because this is 21 already. Yeah, it's going to be close. They have to have no damage. I think we're going to lose. Oh, they don't have an attendant. Why did I think they had an attendant? Mind Blast, Mind Blast. Ah. Why am I sad my opponent didn't do that? Alright. Here, I guess.
My winged children fill the skies gifts upon the world. The virtue of the wild.
Just in case we get solar. Ooh. Alright, we gotta play fast. Playing fast, chat. Playing as slow as possible.
Strong expedition. Reinforcements on the way.
Oh, good. Give me that Ceaseless. Yeah. Okay. We gotta play fast, chat. Proceeds to play as slow as possible. But I mean, like, we win, right? Like, what's my opponent gonna do here? Cry? Cry and lose? Lose like a stinky loser? I think so. Sure. You think the opponent lost? I think there's a good chance. After all that, you know, Holy Wrath still nukes this. Can you imagine? Like, that's such a big turn of gaining so much health, and you still can't out armor a Holy Wrath. We were talking about, I forget if it made it into the discussion was had in a game that's going in the video, but like, it's crazy that Holy Wrath does as much damage as it does, right? Like, the deck would still be meta if it did like 50 damage, but you could actually have a chance to out armor it. But the fact that it does 100, that like you could have a turn like this and you still don't get there. It's crazy. This opponent's sitting through all my animations. I swear Shadow Priest isn't even that good of an aggro deck. I mean, like, aggro is just kind of generally beatable by defensive strategies. Like, I think if you look at, like, the broader meta, Shadow Priest has... You know, Shadow Priest is strong. It's just the hands-off, build a bunch of armor, answer board decks like this one are built to beat them. So... the fact that the Shadow Priest still gets there as often as it does against a deck like this is, I think, more of a testament to its strength.
This must be the way.
Do I take that? It's just going to nuke my own board. Sure. Doesn't actually kill anything on my side, right? Okay.
The beauty of nature.
There's my Cthulhu pieces. Oh, you know what? I should have shot one of my own things, huh?
This must be the way.
Yay.
Must be the way.
Did we get it? And I didn't trade off one of these. I think it's fine, right? Okay, so if I had more, if I had more time, I would just win. Cool. Exactly, lethal. So, like, I almost missed getting the swipe off of this, and, like, because I was going... I don't want to be too hard on myself, because, like, it's not as easy as it seems to just spam cards. But, like, you know, if I'd had more time with the sleeping, I probably could have found the Cthulhu and stuff. You can bully Shadow Priest. I wish it was the best deck forever. Yeah. Makes sense. Uh, 17 minutes and 12 minutes, so we need one more. Well, it's a good aggro deck in Wild then if Shadow Priest isn't that good. Well, I think Shadow Priest is good. It's just very targetable. Excuse me. There are none. Reddit format. Oh, Librams. Yeah, Librams.
Cthulhu versus Tyrion.
Wow. Well, this is a full toss hand, if you ask me. Are Leavens really an aggro deck? I feel like most games I play Leavens, I'm building a board, but also not playing a significant board for several turns in early half of the game. Only, I mean, like, it's not an aggro deck if you want to, like, semantic your way there for the purpose of portraying it as not an aggro deck. It's hard to say, right? Like, because for me, I'm more of a... say aggro, a deck is aggro if it tells you a lot about the deck type of person to call something aggro. I feel like this goes in the aggro box, but like Shadow Priest is more of an aggro deck. Like, I don't know, like it's not worth calling this deck mid-range or anything. It's an aggressive deck, it's fine. It's one of those decks where like it's definitely fair to call it an aggro deck, and it's definitely not worth trying to, you know, figure out exactly where it places, I guess. I don't know. I'm pretty aggro control mid-range fatigue, to be honest. So like in general I'm gonna probably go whatever at most of those type of questions. Hey Guff, you guys think we're dead? You guys think we're dead next turn? Opponent never has the 2 card. Like, I don't think I've seen an Uther go Nas into Uther and then not immediately kill me next turn in ever. Leave up Nas? Oh, that's a really good idea. It's a really good idea, I guess. I don't know that I can, though. Like, I could do it this turn. But, like, I don't know how sustainable that is, right? Like, not only do I not need to not take that damage over and over again, but also, like, my stuff, like, advancing my own game plan requires them to take damage. Or it requires me to use cards like these that clear their board. Now they have bigger stuff out, so I can at least play Spreading Plague. That's all my pieces, right? We can definitely do it with Aviana Isiel.
This must be the way.
Maybe we are just fine. Maybe.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Oh my. They about to flame strike me? Twitter and Reddit has taught me that if it has more than 6 1-drops, then it's an aggro deck. Just like how if your deck has 6+ removal spells, it's a control deck. It's true. All decks are all archetypes. Okay.
The time has come. I return.
I think I just lost. They hit the wrong things. Eh. Womp womp. Like, none of those shots hit the tokens. Cleared too many things. That's brutal. Yeah, yeah. You don't miss Ogrogue? I like Ogrogue.
Cthulhu versus Tyrande.
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
Beep beep. Ooh. How many cards are we still waiting on in the mini set?
I see you brought guests.
Like, have we seen all of it, or... Even more Shadow Priest, my goodness. One? Like, once we get the last card, we're good? We know it all? Oh my. I think there's only one minion to reveal. Murky tomorrow? When is it coming out tomorrow? Do we know?
Together in harmony.
We probably know. I'm too lazy to look it up. Thousand Needles, are you ready? Yeah, but when? When is the Murky coming out? Ow. It's a lot of damage I'm taking. Wish I could play this. Do I have to play this? That's kind of stupid. The ZTC is a big 95 SEL, 4 tight lift, 1 KJ type vibe. It's true. I think, like, it's mostly... I haven't felt limited by having to get the SEL out of the E2C, to be honest. I feel like, of the minions, it's the one I need the least, and... I've been happy either playing it the turn before I use it, or... either the turn before I need it, or I have Avion out, so it doesn't matter. And that allows me to run Tight Lip Witness to get around Ice Block, so... I think it's worth it, just for that. And I think the Kill Jaden spot could be something else, I just don't know what it would be. I've kind of felt like... oh, that's the other thing, too. I haven't been playing out matches where my Cthulhu gets ruined. I could just play Kill Jaden. I haven't even been taking advantage of the Kill Jaden spot. I've allowed myself to just be tilted and concede. Anyways. I haven't even thought, like, oh yeah, I have a backup win condition for things like this. I need to go to the restroom. I'll be right back. All right. 6 a.m. PT. Perfect. I'll have all of it by the time I would do a mini set review tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to do a... I don't know. Probably just more of this deck, frankly. I don't know. I don't feel like making up a new deck. And I'll have cam on, so I could do like an actual video where I'm cam on playing this deck. Maybe more awake and ready to play it well. Anyways, yeah, tomorrow I'll do one more gameplay video and I'll do the set review, so. Then Tuesday, play with new cards. I actually don't trust my opponent to be Libram Paladin, or else I would keep this Spreading Plague. The Holy Wraths have been out today. It's kind of funny.
Hail and well met.
I see you've brought guests.
Well, I guess I'll chill on these bio projects for a second. Sphere. More Holy Wrath. Is Holy Wrath beatable? I can play this turn after next if I do this and this next turn. And then they can just Holy Wrath me and I'll lose.
Your wish is my suggestion.
How do you guys feel about Sphere? Holy Wrath seems like a tough matchup for your deck. I agree. I agree. Can't, they've outramped me.
Light, grant you peace.
Pretty funny.
Time has come to dethrone our former master.
Not the brew. Interesting. What's going on with that brew?
You have my gratitude.
Now that I have this new heights, I guess I'll refresh. I was otherwise going to armor. Divine Brew makes me think not Holy Wrath. But like, I don't know.
If power is
And we're dead.
knowledge is what I provide.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, yeah. How do they always have it so fast, too? It's always like top 10 cards, both of them. Obviously, you should have just gained 60 armor. True.
Cthulhu versus Illidan. This ends now.
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare.
Demon Hunter. My opponent is on a rampage.
I see you've brought guests.
Is this quest lines, Demons Hunters? No. Ow. What kind of Demon Hunter is this, chat? Is this standard Demon Hunter? Thoughts?
Is this really better than nothing?
Ouch. Quick pick, Demon Hunter. Okay. Oh, officially wild Demon Hunter. It's face Demon Hunter. Technically wild, best flavor. Yeah, you love to see it. Also, yeah, they had Twin Slice. I was just thinking about the Fellwing. Yep. Any Twin Slice reverters? Who's in? Who's in? I would say, like, Twin Slice is fine to keep as is, because it's been kind of a cool card, just even, you know, the way that it is right now. But also hasn't been a real card in Demon Hunter in a long time. You know, like, people haven't actually used Twin Slice in, like, main deck since, like, 2020, you know. It's been a hot minute. This is, like, technically better, right? Because it's the same amount of attack on board, but the hero doesn't get to attack for 2. We can go... Draw armor refresh? Play this? Maybe? Ouch. Okay. Draw. Armor. Refresh. I can Aviana ANR if I play this now. Like next turn I can Aviana ANR. That's worth doing, right? Especially because I can go Aviana, ANR, ANR. So yeah. We're doing it. We're doing it, chat. I still could have done it next turn too, huh? Alright. That was dumb. Fine. No, I played New Heights earlier, didn't I? So it's fine either way. We end up having more mana this way. So, for whatever that's worth. Not strictly worse. You love to see it. Opponents assembled a lot of damage so far. That's promising. Greater Opal Spellstone. Remember when they brought back Spellstones and none of them saw play? It was the Demon Hunter one, the Death Knight one. Was it just those two? Bladed Lady Plague? True. Oh my goodness, chat. That is so much damage. Did they buff this? This didn't come out as +4 attack, did it? I bestow.
Choose your path. Choose your path.
That's cool. Okay. That turn was alright. I didn't like the part where I had to damage my own stuff so much, but otherwise. You know, with 9 mana, they could still kill me here. I think it's a tough ask, considering they didn't kill me last turn, but yeah, maybe. Okay. Don't do it, Rampage. Let me win. It's fine. You don't need to win. Only Martian needs to win. It is known. You know what? How come that, you guys know the card... What is it? It like deals damage to 3 targets based off of the amount of attack you have. Oh, what was that card called? How has that not been reverted yet? It's like, it costs 3 right now, and it used to cost 2. I'm scared, chat. This is gonna be the silliest spagooty. I'll take the 1 armor over the monocrystal, I guess. Yeah, get through my couple of beetles. I dare you. And solar for 2 1/5s. So brutal. Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. Uh-oh. Please don't do it again. You have to stop. You have to stop.
I see.
Don't do it. They never have 1 more damage. Whop whop. Wow. Brutal to lose that. Today is not the day, chat. Oh no. The dreaded mage. This will be the last one either way. Either I win and I can use it, or I lose and I use that scuffed game.
I see you've brought I see you've brought guests.
Hi, Aviana. Guff's on the bottom. We get to play it next turn. That'll be cool. Hey, Alf.
An incredible discovery.
Secret Mage. Ow. Please don't poke my Cthulhu in the eye. Come on. He doesn't like that, clearly. Alrighty. Continue the rampeth. Where is my Marshy draw cards? It's nice to have this and this, I suppose. Ew. Ow. You need the code this deck? You can find it on my YouTube's channel. It was the deck that I played yesterday.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Okay, that is draw. Consume, consume, consume. How much do I care if they get rigged fair game? I care a little. I've played one New Heights. Oh. Hidden Objects is spooky because it throws off our secret count. Makes us play around something we don't want to play around that much more. Cool. Oh, they monobinded it. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Wait a second. I want them to have a free nourish. Disgusting. I would have rather it got a counterspell. One Handman Games, thank you so much for the 26 months. How are you?
Guess what dropped?
Alaneth. Alright. My opponent is officially allowed. Officially permitted to have rigged fair game pop off.
Your signature is required.
The power courses through me.
The power courses through me. Okay. Do we think it's objection?
I bestow these gifts upon the world.
Sad. Kind of sad I don't get to draw my thing with it. Like, you know, at least let me draw my other A&R. Alright, we've seen one objection. Hoo-wee. It's a lot of secrets.
I'll show them all. We will shape this world to our will. Too many cards.
Goodbye, Arcane Flak Mage. And good riddance.
I'm late. I'm late.
We've seen one counterspell.
Ready for this?
It'll be our little secret.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Revel in the power.
Okay, that's nice. I think I just go for it, because this could just get the other counterspell out, right? How many did they play last turn? Just one? And counterspell was the one that I popped. Well, that's not good. Cool. Alright. Cool, you'll have to see it.
Too many cards. Too many cards.
Too bad we couldn't burn their Kill Jaden, you know what I mean? Scientist didn't pull a secret. Didn't it though? It got the rigged fair game, didn't it? Pretty sure. Alright, that's the end of more secrets. Well, they could still play one here. I think I'm going to sacrifice my Aviana to stop this Cthulhu. And by Cthulhu, I mean
Must have more.
to stop this objection.
My winged children fill the skies.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Cool.
Too many cards.
Cool, cool, cool. If we get like draw card, like draw power soon, I think we could be in this. If not, I think we're probably just gonna lose, but you know, we'll see. Hilarious. It literally always kills us anyway, don't worry. Don't worry. Yep. Famously always gets itself.
Courses through me.
Famously. And ANR's on the bottom, right? Sick. Chat.
I bestow these gifts.
It's so... We're so back.
The beauty of
We are so back,
nature.
chat. Where's my 5/5? Okay. Guess it just takes a second. Interesting. We should be able to do this and not get a draw card thing, right? Cool. Okay, I didn't want to overdraw my thingamajig. How many Cthulhu pieces in are we, by the way? I have this one in hand, and I played both of the other two? Okay. That was rude. You weren't supposed to kill my ANR. Super rude.
Revel in the power.
Revel in the power. Okay, so definitely can't play a Cthulhu this turn, but I could like get the Cthulhu.
Make your choice.
Guff? Oh, thank goodness. Guff is what gets burned, right? If I play this. And it doesn't really matter otherwise. And I think I want to kill this one because it heals them. Maybe it won't matter because I could play 2 Cthulhu's. Okay. So I will get the big one then. And I'm just gonna boop that so it dies to a swipe. I don't know that that matters. Well, these Cthulhu's need to come down quick, right? Because pretty soon they're just gonna have too much on board. And I'm out of what you calls it. Guess I'm playing that next turn.
Come dance to my song.
I must have more.
I need 14 for Cthulhu. So I can't plague and also play as many Cthulhu's as I want to next turn. Also, can't I? So I'll be at... Yeah, I can, right? Because I can, like, do this for 3 refreshes. That's worth a mana. We can still get there. We haven't seen both explosive runes, but we have seen both objections. Right? This is not going to be objection. Or is it? Yeah, we've seen both objections. We have not seen both explosive runes. Okay. Missed some scarabs, did I? Unlucky. Alright, so... Get our Cthulhu. What is that other secret? What would it be? Oh, it's like a flame ward, probably. Oh, don't be rush lifesteal. Come on. Brutal. Is that game? Oh, we still have ETC. Alright. Do I have enough mana for this, is the question. So, this, then that swipe. No, right? 3, 4... I can make 2 swipes with this, but I can't double swipe twice. Because I don't have the mana.
That rope's burning again.
Yeah, could kill Jaden, but like we're so far behind on the kill Jaden, and like we're just gonna die, right? Brutal. All right, well, I guess I'll put the scuffed game. Be done. I'll be back tomorrow to play better with cam on. I'll see you guys next time. Should we raid someone? Raiding someone seems reasonable. Someone on? Any of our wild friends? Not really. Goodbye, friends. I'll miss you. Oh, wait. Why didn't it work? Oh. I spelled it wrong.